Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 22 of Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as Siam. Well, remember last installment, we went out of our way to insult the leader of Indonesia. I pretty much did everything but slap him in the face with a glove to try to provoke a war. Now, that was after he denounced me, and there's no doubt in my mind he was going to declare war on us, no matter what I did. But nonetheless, that said, it does seem prudent at this point that we should, in fact, start positioning our troops on the assumption that a war is coming. So I'm going to actually back off from Ragusa a little bit. I also want very much to bring my frigates and other ships home to the extent such a thing is possible. Now, unfortunately, we are scattered far and wide. So I'm not positive if this is going to work, but we're going to try. Now, I need to do a cargo ship here. Previously, it was going here, and I'm going to continue that because while there are cities that are better financially, they're also farther away. And so, for example, I come here. Who's Tyre's ally? Well, look at that. It's Japan. So what's going to happen as soon as a war starts, I lose my cargo ship. Over here, they're going to have to come to us for that to happen. So we're going to go ahead and run that one again. Now, so this guy is not in an especially good spot, but we're going to head to friendlier climes. Now, he's actually in a worse position, arguably. And I think rather than try to get home by crossing through untold Japanese territory, it makes more sense to just come deeper down into Chinese. Although, I unfortunately don't think I can count on her friendship for very long either. So, we are going to do that. Now, I finished my railroad. I'm going to bring this guy up here, and I'm going to build this stupid mine at last. Yep, he's mocking my army. I don't really remember the number of times I've had these guys mock me. Gandhi has completed Cristo Redentor, which is really a very good wonder. China's made peace with Japan, and Japan has denounced China, warning the world they are not to be trusted. Actually, you know what I should do? It won't help in the long run. The fact that China has a different ideology than mine means that she's not going to trust me, really, no matter what I do. But maybe I'll denounce Japan in an effort to just score some points with her. I mean, at least right now, she does read as being friendly to me. So let's do that. Well, he's saying friendly too. Seriously? I don't believe that. But I'll let it go for now. I won't poke the bear, you know, any more than I have to. Arguably, I have done more than enough of that already. All right, I'm going to start a couple of farms here. That may help Gao grow a bit faster. We had a research agreement with Gandhi, and it has run its course. So we're going to go ahead and put that back on the table. And what else is going on? We finished our factory, which is pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and grab a workboat so we can build an oil platform here. It's quick, and it's actually relatively high impact. Okay. And let's see. For this infantry, I'm not positive where I want him. I think I'll just put him there. And then I'll move this guy like here. And let's do this. Okay, you know what I didn't notice is that Gao doesn't even have a garrison. So I'm going to move this guy here and upgrade him. Let's see. This unit has less experience. Let's move him back here because I don't think he's going to get a ton of action. And then we're going to move him. I'll just do that. There, and I want him here. And maybe, well, I can't do that yet. I'll just leave him where he's at for one more turn. Same here. Okay. So you come on over. And let's see. Maybe I'll use him to help protect this area. I should probably try to upgrade him. Alright, there we go. So as far as that Gatling gun goes, I'm happy. And we'll pass the turn. Yeah. I'm really only sorry that I couldn't completely wipe him out of the game. That would have made me feel pretty good. Okay, so much for friendly Japan. So I'll denounce him next turn, assuming we're not at war. But I don't think we can be. I don't think the AI ever does that, where they denounce you and declare on the same turn. But I assume they will declare soon. Alright, electronics is ours. Oh, that's awkward. Okay. I may actually stop and heal here since he's in relatively safe territory. I'm going to hold off on... How much does it cost to upgrade? Oh my god. Yeah. Man, I mean, I need a lot of money to do that. So, I would really like to grab atomic theory, but I'm going to go for ballistics. Not only for machine guns, but also because we're seeing a lot of planes in the sky when we were watching battles. And I think anti-aircraft guns are going to be required if we want to get anywhere now. So what I'm going to do, given that my gold is still not that great, and we kind of need money. First, let's build a caravansary. I thought I had one of those a while ago. And then in Gao, what do I want to do? We finished our research lab, which is awesome. We've hit 600. Yes. Now, what do I want to do? We could do an archaeologist. That actually would not be bad. But you know what? Let's just do what I always say. Like, get the production going. Build your city up that way first. Okay, you move here. You move here. And you move here. And I think we're pretty good, actually. And just come back one more spot, I guess. Okay. We're going to build a second farm right there. I'll go ahead and garrison this. That'll save me a couple of gold. And I'll move him over and help guard the oil platform. Although if a battleship comes, we're going to have to run. Hopefully it'll be like a privateer or something like that. And you just go on alert. She's still got at least one ship of the line. I doubt she has very many, though, at this point. I have a feeling Hiawatha probably cleaned her out. I could see her maybe having some off of York. Oh, I forgot to denounce Japan. Doggone it. I see Hiawatha has grown London back up to 3 population. So what's his, oh, I didn't get to see it. He's now neutral to me. He's not neutral, though. Let's be honest. He's going to declare war on me again. But unless he actually brings a lot of ships over, which he's never once done, he's not going to be a big factor. So our peace treaty with Askia is done. And our peace treaty with Japan is done. Oh, that's cool. Always nice to find another natural wonder. Wow, that's actually not a bad one either. Most of them are pretty decent. I mean, you know, to varying degrees. Okay, I'm just going to be putting all of these guys on alert. Look, if it turns out that he's not going to go to war with us, then great. But the thing is, I'm not really doing anything that I wouldn't want to do anyway. I mean, like, you know, protecting one of my cities, trying to build up my gold production. I mean, none of that is exactly controversial. Well, there you go. Yep, Tweedledum and Tweedledummer. And poor Brussels, they always get hit. I mean, I guess it's inevitable. It's why I want Brussels as an ally, because they share that border. So it looks like we have a couple of privateers we're going to have to worry about. And if my eye was quick enough, I believe that was the Great Prophet that Brussels has had wandering around doing nothing for 1,000,000 turns. It looks like Indonesia has really been spamming the cavalry units, which, you know, they're not really that good at this phase of the game. To be honest, they're excellent when they first come out if you're on time, but yeah, not so much now. Okay, is that it? We're on the city-state's turn, and it looks like Ragusa's gonna hit back now. They don't have a ton of units though, so it looks like that one cavalry's dead, but they got quite a bit more. I kind of wish they'd have focused on the artillery instead of the other, but that's all right. They almost killed it. Hopefully they'll get it next time. Okay, so we're going to just keep on trucking here. We are at least uncovering some new cities. And now let's see what we can do. I can fire him here. My Gatling guns are my top priority to get experience on because they're highly promoted units to begin with. So if I can just get them a little bit more, that's going to be pretty huge, actually. Okay. I guess I need to make absolutely sure that I kill this guy. So let's do that. And I want to make sure I get him a shot. So let's do that. And then I think this will sink him. Yep. So I believe that's 2 down. They still have 3 privateers and 2 galleasses. I mean, that's kind of a lot. I don't think the citrus that I was trading to Indonesia can go anywhere else, can it? She doesn't need it. I can ask Elizabeth. I'm not optimistic. Nope, she doesn't need it anyway. That's right. She has citrus in Hastings. So he's already getting it. So Gandhi, I suspect, also has it. Yep. All right. Yeah, I hate taking time to do stuff like that, but at the same time, it's really bad if there is a civilization that would take it off my hands and I just don't bother to check. And because the trading does kind of shift around over the long haul, I can't always remember who's got what. Okay, so Gao can go back to Kaisel, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's the safest route. You can start on that mine. And now we have to wait, unfortunately, a lot longer than I would prefer to sit through these other turns. Wow, I didn't notice. I mean, Ragusa's walls are not doing well. Crap. Oh, well, that was weird. It's like it bounced back up to full health. I'd love it if they'd shoot down that plane. I don't know how many turns worth of bombardment a great war bomber could take from a city, or for that matter, a city from a great war bomber. And I'm not sure how many he's got. Here comes another one from another city. I think I am fortunate that he only appears to have 3 cities total, because if he had 4 cities cranking out the units, I don't know, this game might have gone very differently. Now I hope he has the sense to kill this artillery this turn. We'll see. Okay, that was good. What just happened? Oh, I see. I get it. Oh, boy. Well, I guess he decided to come after Gao, huh? Well, there's only 1 frigate, so that's not that scary. You know, privateers aren't that good against a city that only has 1 water tile. It's not like they can just slam into me from all sides. I can basically heal almost as much as they do to me. And then he's getting hurt every turn, and my Gatling gun is going to speed that along, so yeah. And if need be, we'll actually just move more units over there. That's not that hard to do. Well, that's interesting. So they were making real headway against Ragusa, and then it just seems like they backed off. Why did they back off? I don't really know. I think as long as I'm down here, I should be relatively safe. I'm going to do a little exploring. I'm also going to do a little bit of creating an offshore platform. Okay, so this Gatling gun is ready for... Oh, I see. I got a new one. Well, that's cool. So that city-state gave them to us. That's awesome. Okay, well, then I'll do this. We'll kind of team up on this guy and sink him. And then the city will take out the frigate. The frigate's the only thing I consider really dangerous, and now it's not so dangerous. So let's go ahead, and again, I'm just going to get my Gatling guns experience. Oh, well, that's sneaky, huh? Okay, hold on. I want to think this through. He can't do anything. He can only hit him. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to spread it around a little bit. And let's see. I'm going to focus my artillery on this one. So that if I need to... Okay, good. Let's do this. Yep, sank him. And now we're going to see if we can make Mr. Gatling Gun pay the price. Well, that actually wasn't that great. I'm going to bring him over. Now, as for this privateer, I think I want to get him all the way home. And once again, I'm afraid this guy's just kind of out in the cold. So we finished that, and I think I just want another vanilla caravan. I want to try to get some more gold flowing. That's why I built the caravansary, so I'd get more out of it. Unfortunately, I have to be very careful about where I go because there's so many Indonesian units. But I must say, they're losing a lot of units, as they always do. So... I'm not really in any fear for our civilization or anything like that. We're going to clear out all the ships they want to send against us. I'm basically going to ignore these privateers and sink the galleasses so that my Gatling gun doesn't get beat up anymore. China has denounced the Iroquois. Yeah. They haven't liked them for quite some time. Yep, they lost another unit. I love it. And another. It's pretty awesome. So I think we can make peace with Tyre. India has replaced Japan as their ally. And other than the stupid bombers, I mean, I think that Ragusa has pretty good control going over there. But at any rate, we will have to explore that in our next installment, because that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.